Here comes the shark, I knew it! Here comes the shark! Hey guys, Dan here, and happy 2024. We made it. And today, as voted by you guys on the community tabs to start things right, we're gonna be reacting to Hell of a Boss. This is a series that was made by Vivzy Pop and her crew, so please be sure to give a like on the original video before we start. Also, do not forget to check the community tabs for future videos and for future votes on what I should react next week. On to the video. Happy New Year and have a good day. Warning. The following cartoon contains graphic violence, strong language, sexual themes, flashing lights, as well as a rampant demo horniness. So yes, it's indeed for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been advised. Let's continue. Oh, so we're getting a Stolas and Blitz moment?
I'm sorry for having to move our little rendezvous early. I have an engagement this month on the full moon.
When this happens,
As I said, Stolas is truly a kinky one.
But do you really need the book for this farm bullshit? I have like 15 new clients waiting for heads to roll.
As shocking as it may seem, Blitzy, my grimoire is actually incredibly important, and it isn't supposed to be lent out to itty-bitty ints like yourself.
Remember, Blitz, you stole the
It's
book.
a very special occasion. It's been my annual duty to showcase it in the Ring of Wrath. It's celebrated by a very charming little festival with the locals.
Wrath, huh? My employees are from there. I've never really been. I hear it's full of inbred chuckle fucks.
Oh, why don't you all join me at the festival? I can guarantee you all special access.
Look, I told you we're not
Oh.
bodyguards, okay? That was a one-time thing.
Money.
We did badly.
I'm simply offering a work-free day of fun. I feel quite safe at the Harvest Festival. It's the same every year.
Well, if you promise this isn't some fuckfest invite, it does sound like it could be a blast and a half. Plus, it's not like we can do jack shit without your book anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry your clients will have to wait.
Oh, fuck my clients.
Oh, Blitz, you're just discussing for the sake of discussing.
What do you want, sir?
Hey, hope I didn't wake you, Mox. How would you and Mills want to visit the Wrath Ring for some harvest bullshit this year?
The Harvest Moon Festival? Gee-fucking-haw!
Well, Millie likes the idea. Wait, where are you calling from? Of course.
Now, after last episode, I am very positive that Blitz has some cat genes on his demon blood.
I'm good, Pa. Thanks for letting us stay here for the Harvest Jamboree.
It's no trouble. We know you aren't making as much anymore since y'all went freelance.
Freelance pays fine, Ma. We're doing fine. It's fine. Anyway, y'all remember my husband, Moxie?
Oh, this is gonna be such a weird episode for Moxie. Moxie cannot catch a break.
Flaming twisters and stuff around here.
We lost our old farmhand to one of them terrors last week.
Terrors.
Oh, crumbs. My bad. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to open that wound, sir.
Hey, watch it. I'm the sir here, bucko.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, Luna coming too.
Met my boss, Blitz, and his hellhound.
I'm not just his hellhound.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Only on paper. Y'all don't deserve to know my name.
It's a pleasure to finally meet the sperm and egg factory that popped out this little gem of an assassin.
I know that I'm already gonna have to...
Bitch.
I already know that I'm gonna have to just go ahead and comment on that later on the video, this whole
That's a
scene.
fine name.
It reminds me of war.
Nothing like a little war to make a strong man.
I like you people.
You know, more battles were won by technological advances in warfare. I've researched the history of weaponry extensively, and it's
He's not gonna work here.
How, for example,
Moxie,
the progression of
I would
guns
love to
and
hear
weapons
that,
technology has
but you're not
changed
gonna
the
win them with
landscape of
this
household
conversation.
I mean,
War fun. Guns get the job done. But a
Need
man
more
ain't
gun.
nothing if he can't tear the head off a hellish beast with only his bare hands.
He's right, Moxie. You got cute little baby hands like your baby did.
refrain, sir.
Speaking of strong hands, y'all should meet our newest help. Hey, Striker!
No, you know, I've seen this character around the internet in a few memes, and I've also seen this character in the thumbnail of this video.
You must be the famous Mildred. Heard some good things about you from your folks, little lady.
Oh.
What are y'all doing so far away from Imp City? Huh, the free working finally slowing down?
Oh no, freelance isn't free, it's a... Never mind. We're just visiting for the festival. The prince is our boss's boyfriend.
Millie, I am not above hitting a female in front of her daddy.
Boss, huh? Oh, so you're the bold imp that started his own killing biz.
Yeah, well, when you're good at something, you should probably capitalize.
Not many imps start businesses on their own. That's pretty impressive, sir.
Oh. Yeah, it is, I guess.
Oh, he already trying to blitz you.
So you even conned that ditzy blue blood into getting you to the surface?
Well, it's long and complicated, but the short answer is yes. But he's not like, you know, we're not doing what's between. It's a transactional fucking, you see.
You know.
A transactional fucking, you say.
Games.
I heard games. What games? I'm in.
Every harvest festival, there's a competition to be the roughest, toughest bastard in Wrath.
Yeah! Wish I could play.
Millie, you know you get too carried away. The last competition ended in 15 separate funerals.
I'm aware, but I only caused 9 of them. How come Sally Mae still gets to compete?
Your sister doesn't have a neighborhood head count.
Oh, Mix has a sister.
It doesn't count if they don't find the body.
Still, you get to root for her and your brothers, and now you can cheer on your boss.
You know, she can also cheer for me.
I think that I know where this is gonna all lead to for Moxie. This is not gonna be good.
Boy, but I don't think sensitive thespian types would last very long.
And also I noticed the 2 devils or imps at the background, and I will comment on them later.
Well then, little fella, why don't you help me wrangle one of them hogs for dinner?
Simple. Watch me.
Nah, with these. Bullets can't pierce the shell. You gotta get the knife underneath and pry yourself an opening.
Oh, so that's why Millie is so good with knives.
Now, just remember, your rep with the in-laws is on the line here, so no pressure at all. You totally will not make an ass of yourself in front of everyone important in your life. Go get him, Tiger.
Oh.
Mox, you don't need to do this.
Oh, he totally does. Kick its ass, Moxie! Yeah!
And the knife can't pierce it either.
This is fucking beautiful.
Doing great, Moxie!
Oh, Luna.
Send me that video later.
Oh, it needs to be on the head. It cannot be around the neck.
My clavicle!
Don't worry, little one. You never stood a chance.
What an ass.
Hey, boss man. You want to help the men skin this thing for dinner?
Oh, I am always down to skin the manly meat with the manly man.
That's what she said.
What who? Wait, what bitch is talking shit about me?
Don't let him get to you. And hey, you don't need my parents to respect you. They will eventually.
No, they won't. What? I'm right, ain't I?
Oh, I'm entering those games.
How pissed would you be if I bet on him dying?
I say that this is Mixie's Millie's sister, and I believe that she's a trans imp, right? Because of the horns.
To kick things off, we have the great Prince Solasa here to usher in this here pain game.
Whoa, Sol's having that hairstyle is weird.
Tiny wrath-ring imps. I hereby welcome you all to another year of celebrating the spoils of your labor that continue to feed the citizens of Hell. I'm happy to kick off the start of these games that will challenge the toughest imps to show their skill and dominance. Good luck to you all! Especially that sexy little one there. Yoo-hoo, Blitzy!
Nice one, Blitz. What a shark needs to do to end up in hell? Oh, you did that on purpose. Here comes the shark, I knew it! Here comes the shark! Amazing. I knew I've seen that meme before.
For winner of the Harvest Moon Pain Games.
The
Striker. Nice one.
Say my name right, fucking dick.
All right, so he has the.
And this is that other imp on the stage,
Like
also from
Take this
From last
opportunity
episode?
to sing a quick song I wrote just now about me winning. Sweet victory. I smell the snow. From up in stinking heaven
Ow.
to the rugged rocks of hell. Sweet victory. With everything I do.
This kind of reminds me of Sweet Victory from SpongeBob.
So much more talented than you.
Isn't this guy great?
false.
It's gonna be nice working with him.
Working. What?
Yeah.
What?
I asked him if he wants to join IMP.
You asked? But
Mox, I think you've had enough for now. Let's head back to the house and get you clean.
Moxie, go fuck yourself.
The monks go fuck yourself.
It was just the way. Thank you. You're too kind.
Ooh, nice background. Why does the design of this place actually remind me of The Walking Dead from Telltale? You know, the farm level? Or are all farms second floor shaped like that?
well, that's troubling. Oh my crumbles! A genuine Carmine crafted blessing tipped rifle.
Blessed weapon?
How in the fuck did he get one of these?
Why don't you ask me, little dude?
Shit! Why do you have this, Mister?
This is enough to
You are
kill
aware
something
this
powerful,
kind
right?
of weapon can kill.
Demon royalty.
Yeah,
Yes, that.
as I imagined.
Shit. That's kind of the point.
Okay. While I'm relatively concerned by your possession of this, I'm also glad my instant dislike of you has been validated.
Oh, you should have just jumped out of the window, Moxie. Oh, nice one. I thought he was going to grab it and smack it across his head. And good thing that also Millie has, I think, that great passive perception right there, because if not... Oh wait, how did the door open?
Pathetic.
Nice! You don't mess with her husband, man.
Millie.
Ow!
I'd kill y'all, but I feel like there's more leverage with your rodeo clown of a boss if I don't. Plus, your little things ain't worth the cleanup.
Millie! Oh, Satan!
Moxie, I'm fine. I got worse than this during the flower toss at my brother's wedding. But I caught that fucking bouquet, and it was fucking worth it. You just have to get out there and fuck up.
Oh
that
really? Getting the
brown-nosed
bouquet in
cocksucker
weddings must
for
be a
me.
war
But I
zone.
can't break through it. I'm not strong enough.
Not with your hands, baby. Use what you're good at.
I'm not good with my hands? Oh, right. Yeah.
Guns. Need more gun.
I probably should have used this earlier.
Yeah. No shit, Moxie.
But for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
My dear
I'm starting to
commoners,
grow on her
I
southern accent. Is that able to be said about her heritage from hell?
this year's harvest with the glow of the true harvest moon.
Excuse me, the fuck?
Blitz!
Nice one,
I thought
Blitz.
were
You found
still at
him.
the ceremony.
You thought I wanted to stand around with a bunch of hillbillies excited about corn and shit with a thirsty owl on stage?
Huh.
Maybe.
Now you seem disappointed in me.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of someone I offered a job to about to off my easiest lanky ticket to Earth behind my back.
Blitz, come on. You know the two of us are superior than most of our kind. And you were so above sucking on a disgusting, rich, pompous Goetia only to sneak topside for scraps and work for bitter sinners who could care less who you are, when you could be slaying all.
I mean, to be fair, the Bloods also care less to who they are on Earth, you know?
When you could partner up with me and kill the unkillable. Starting with the one that treats you like a plaything.
Ooh, that's kind of hot.
We could be the most dangerous beings in hell, Blitz.
Wow, that was a good fucking pitch.
Been workshopping it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm in.
Huh?
Took you long enough, Mox? Wow, you should have seen your dipshit face.
Your dipshit
Okay,
face.
cliche much. Oh, you daddy fucker!
Ooh, nice. Beat the shit out of him, Blitz. Oh no, oh, or not.
You dumb fucks lost the upper hand fast, huh?
Ha! You seem to have forgotten something, bucko.
They have a hellhound.
Oh, fucking damn it, Luna.
It's a damn shame, Blitz.
I thought she was going
Might
to
actually
just
have made a
come
good team.
right in and rip his head off.
well.
Damn it,
And your
damn it,
wet
Luna.
dreams, you honky talk toad.
Ow. Ow. Oh, another
Still
pistol.
think it's embarrassing. You're wasting a lot of potential relying on a
Just shoot it.
weak little-
You gonna finish that fucking sentence?
That fucking
Partner.
sentence.
vermin.
Who's weak now, bitch?
Okay, I'm here.
God damn it, Luna.
Maybe you'll get me next time, Blitzy.
God damn it, Luna.
I can't believe you let him trap you, Millie. Haven't we taught you better?
I was seeing red, Ma, and he was slippery.
Excuses. You're better than that, Mildred.
You know, she protected me. And maybe I'm not a strong, beefy dickhead. But Millie has the strength enough for both of us. You two are getting on her case about being hurt by a psychopath you hired? Shame on you.
Oh, Moxie.
Testify,
look at
Moxie,
him,
testify.
like a big boy with his big pants.
Wow, he nodded. He's never acknowledged your input before.
So,
Yeah, got a little bit of
is
respect.
that progress?
Yes, it is. A little bit, but yes, it is.
I failed to kill the target at the festival.
Who is
Don't
it?
worry, ma'am. It
Ma'am.
won't happen again.
It better not. I want this cheating prick.
I had a feeling that it would be
I
her.
don't care who
Well, as soon as
you
you said
go
ma'am.
through, make it happen!
And he's just saying all of that in front of him? He's just saying all of that in front of
Get
him?
him next time.
Wow, there's just so much to talk about it. I have a lot to talk about this episode, but first of all, as always, let's go through and see who worked on this episode. Produced, created, and directed by Viviane Medrano. Written by Viviane Medrano and Brandon Rogers. Casting and voice production by Horseless Cowboy. Casting director and executive producer Timothy Cupson. Producer Austin Snyder. Casting associate Brandon Mary Phillips. Voice director Richard Horvitz. Associate producers Lizzie Michael. Christiana Diamantara. Voice production coordinator Garrett Hansen. Audio QA Stephanie Kumur, Jake Gaskill. Dialogue recordist Matthew Berrigan. Yoav Littman. Interns Anika Hewson, Christopher Meyer, Ryan Trainer, Seth Humerick. Dialogue editors Cesar Marenko, Belinda Huang. Starring Brandon Rogers as Blisto. Starring the voices of Richard Horvitz and as Moxie. Vivian Nixon as Millie, Erica Lindbeck as Luna. Starring Bryce Pinkham as Stolas. Featuring the voices of Morgana Ignis as Sally Mae, Sue Jan Chase as Ma, Lynn, Edward Bosco as Pa, Joe, Don Darrow Rivera as Wally Wackford, George Lehigh as Stella. Additional voices Edward Bosco, Sue Han Chase or Sue Jan Chase, Morgana Ignis, and Georgina Lehigh. special guest Norman Reedus as Striker. Storyboard by Ang Vondra, Kyle Bullock, Zach Deering, Ariel Somerville, Nick Swift. Beatboards by Al Pullen. Revisionists Vivian Medrano, Damian Ordiales, Hunter Braley, Samantha Embris. Animation Supervisor Sky Henwood. Character Animation Lead Emmy Hurd. FX Supervisor Andrew Stadler. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Let's go. Animators FX Houston and Toro, Andrew Stadler, Silk Karakan Kazarni, Jason Wolvet, Mandy Lee, Marla White Nahu, Emmy Hurd, Ashley Caballero, Tom Murray, Ethan Howe, Diego Mijay Pacheco, Victor Garrido, Theo Hai Hang, Greg McMahon, Austin Callista, Kevin Ryan, Philippa Chi Borman, Hayden Brown, Julia Scholl, Eric Grab, Reg Savchenko, David Hernandez Alvarado, Kimi King, Hardik, Logan Neblock, Sky Henwood, Melanie Rozak or Rozak, Alice Zetterton, Theodora Kankanpa or Kakampa. I do not know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Aaron Kaiser, Carolina Paez, Rafael Couchi Rivera, Zach Wood, Victor Villaverde, Kat Skiba, Kim Learsh, Ryan Hammond, Gab Miller, and Adu. In between animators, Sebastian Velasquez Fajardo, Emily Echevarria, David Hernandez Alvarado, Kimi King, Crescent Rhodes, Sky Henwood, Melanie Rozak, Thelma Ray, Steve Dorian, Diego Mijaya Pacheco. Cleanup: Gabriela Perez Valle, Brendo Islas Madrigal, Emiliano Rangel, Julie Marcus P, Thelma Ray, Alma Pereira, Adolfo Rodriguez, Kevin Martinez Bringas, Benjamin Santiago Avila, Victoria Void, Steve Dorian, Crescent Rhodes, Michelle Garcia, Dennis Sony or Nani Moreno, Samantha Embres, Vlada Shianova, Colton Siemens, Joey Andrade, Diogo Mejia Pacheco. Wait, oh, I don't know, but I thought we had seen Diego in this list already, but okay. Eddie Ahmed, Daniel Hoyo, or Oyo, Matthew Mortati, Sarah Carmichael, Nicola Hernandez Perdomo, Matilda Segura, Kane Daly, Nicolas Contreras, Josine Bubbles Deramas, Anthony Wyatt, Jacob McCall, Vlad Skov, Signet Daimar Schlederman, Ben Mangan, Paul Leontwoy, it's Paul. Bennett Joy Flores, Emily Echeverria. Backgrounds: Veronica Glitteron Cardenas, Wing Luck, Selena Einar Guerrero, Kira O'Neill, Erica Rodriguez Garcia. Background lead Sam Miller, and I think that this is also on backgrounds. So Benjamin Santiago A, Jane Walker, Pugh Jingling, Vivian Medrano, Nick Zupko, Rebecca Reynolds. Prop plus character design lead Jane Walker, character design Cecilia Calles Gonçalves, Vivian Medrano, Victoria Aldis, Erin Frost, Carolina Paez. Visual development plus color plus prop design Vivian Medrano, Erin Frost, Benjamin Santiago Avila, Sam Miller, Cecilia Calles Gonçalves. Post-production audio services Atlas Oceanic Sound, re-recording mixer plus sound supervisor George Peters, sound designer Rob Hargreaves, studio manager Kim Bowman, sound editor Kennedy Phillips. Music by Jefferson Friedman with Matt Novak and Christopher French. Striker song written by Sam Haft, performed by Norman Reedus. Composing Colton Simas, Michael Boggs, Mel Lee, Emily Abell, Caitlin Chow, Eddie Mad, Lindsay Meissner, Chris Graveland, Emmy Goff, F. Davis, Victoria Voigt, Sofia Puerto, lead compositor Sarah Serval Fisher, motion graphics Michael Boggs, PA services Josie Solari. And special thanks to Adam Nayland, Amin Elgarchi, Casting Howard and Elsie Novolok as Scratch Audio, Alison Maritza and Annie Medrano, Brandon Grinkas and patron supporters. Oh, are these the special thanks including family? Because there's Anna Medrano, so I think that's the sister of the creator of the series, and Spindle Horse. Whew, that was a long one. But yeah, let's go back to the beginning because I already have so much to comment. I honestly thought that this kind of situation that they'd say, oh, I need you to deliver the book once a month for me so I can do my job, and you can keep it the rest of the month. And also, let's enjoy this exchange while you're here. I thought this whole plot was going to lead some way more shenanigans that led to this episode, but everything well so for now. And let's notice that the cigar has an M. It's not from Stolas and it's not from Blitz. So are they stealing that from Stola's wife maybe? Who's that from? And also I really enjoy the lighter that Blitz has, because I actually have above my left shoulder right there in my shelf a few lighters like that I collect. I really enjoy like this Zippo style lighter that you can open and close. It's just very cool to keep it in a collection. We have, just to show that both of them are wearing leather accessories, and even Stola is tied up to the bed. So yeah, I think that this was somehow the kinkiest joke that they could have put in there, because I think that they enjoyed it. Stolas was even gagged for God's sake, or for Asmodeus' sake maybe. And I think that is just cool that they can actually still hang around. Every time that they're hanging around, it's cool. I don't think that this is the best that we can see of Stoll's character, but it's just him. I think that I just have sometimes a higher expectations to what I can see of Stoll's based on episode 2, because the song and his interaction with his daughter was really, really emotional and very nicely done. So any other Stollas that I see around Blisto, or just being naturally horny, or just being there to move the plot, I always expect him to be able to show a little bit more of what he's feeling, and so we can have more emotional moments. And also, let's point out that Blitz just spilled out a feather, so yeah. I don't think that I need to go too deep on this one. And this episode, as I said before, I knew that they were going to have a few jokes in this episode, or a few Easter eggs, because I've seen in the past some memes that regarded this area on the series, the country area, I will call it like that, and a few of the funny moments. For example, let's see, real quick. For example, this that's going to come ahead. This scene with the shark. With the shark on the competition, right here, where he just goes and screams, "Motherfucker!" Let me find it. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Just this scene right here. Right here. I already knew that this scene was going to come because I saw memes about it in the past. So this scene was not a surprise, but I was very much expecting it. You guys know, I've said this on the comments, on the last reactions, that I was waiting for this moment. And I discussed in the comments last time with a few people about Millie. And Millie being on the countryside, and you guys were nice enough to come to the comments and leave me some clues about how hell works, and how are the different rings and the different places that can actually work around with the different sins and the different atmospheres. And this atmosphere is more of a, I would say, light skin or light brownish. I do not know how to describe this color, but the sky is different from the ring that the imp building is, because there is a red and green, I believe. Let's go back a little bit because I just got a little bit ahead of myself. First of all, Blizz just falling to their bed and just giving that little cat face. It just shows that Blizz, I think he really has some cat genes on him. Really. he was just hanging upside down on the ceiling. He was just ready to bother his employed personnel, and if they said no, he was just going to drop them, make them go anyway. And also cute Moxie and Millie moment. Moxie really is the healthiest of the bunch, because he just shows that even though he's not thrilled to come here, he still comes and supports his wife happiness. He doesn't go out of his way to just portray that he's not happy being there, you know? And for the majority of the time, Millie doesn't see that just because she's so happy to be at home, but there are a few moments where she actually stands by him to say that he doesn't need to force himself to get the approval of her parents. And yeah, as I said before, let's go ahead and just go to comment on the background devils or imps. Let's see, any second now they will appear, I believe. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it's gonna be a pain to find that. Oh, I think she's gonna show up here.
Don't let him get to you. And hey, you don't need my parents to respect you. They will eventually.
Now they won't.
And also, I think that this is something that I also had previous information on the series, but I did not know who. Because as you guys can see right here on the left, I think that this is Millie's sister that we mentioned before. And she has a different pattern of horns. It's long white stripes instead of small white stripes. And for what it has been told me, male imps, they have, or at least male-born imps, they have this pattern of horns with white hair. So what I think it is, and also based on in the past that I've heard that Hell Boss even portrayed trans imps, I think that it, and also due to the voice, I think that it can also be just a way to show that Millie's sister was originally and biologically born a male imp. And maybe, I do not know how or when, just changed all of that. And also there's a scar on her face, just show that she can be also as hardcore as Millie. But yeah, a very slightly Easter egg for all the try-hard fans that I know they're out there to find. But yeah, I think that this was actually very natural done. You know, they didn't make a big deal of it. It's just there and just the way that she is, and that's okay. There are so many series that I've mentioned in the past that I covered with you guys that just wanted to put it out there that they wanted to be representative, that they want to be inclusive, that they forgot to make it natural. I mentioned this a lot about the Scratch universe made by Blackmas, because Blackmas also does a magnificent job at inserting these kind of topics and inserting people that usually are mentioned into the LGBT community, or people that can be a little bit weird to implement in different series. And Blackmas, and the same for Viviane Medrano with Hell of Boss, it just does greatly. The characters feel natural, their flaws or the characteristics that they have seem real according to their experiences, and they stay loyal throughout the episodes. You know, for example, even though that, as I said on the first episode, even though that Blitz and Stola's relationship and the way that Stolas acts with Blitz is, I think that is a type of relationship that would be only accepted in the media just because it are to portray the dudes being like that with each other. Just shows that out there's a difference, you know, there's a difference in acceptance with those things. And if you just start to create every single relationship and every single character to try to just break or portray heavy stereotypes to just say that they are inclusive to everyone or to inclusive to specific publics, that will not feel natural. With Blitz and Stolas, that is very natural. With this scene with Millie's, with I presume is Millie's sister, it's natural. It's not the center of the show, it's not the center of the episode. They don't make a big deal of it. It's just there. And it's up there for grabs to anyone who would like or can spend another minute of attention. And yeah, I enjoyed this. I think that Hell of a Boss, considering all the negative comments that I have heard from a part of the internet, I think they are mostly misplaced. I think that they do a very good job just portraying very human characters, if I can say that. but they make them feel real. They don't feel like forced representation, they don't feel like out of place creatures. They just seem like living beings, following their day-to-day life with a world that is alive surrounding them. And I think that that's the important thing. I mentioned this at the beginning of the series and I will say it again. For me, it doesn't matter what I've heard about the series, it doesn't matter what people have to say positively or negatively. What matters to me at the moment I start to record with the camera is just how well they can portray the characters and how respectfully they can make the world around them surround them to tell a story that feels alive with a world that feels interesting to explore. And Hell of a Boss achieves this. So let's continue. I think there was another devil or imp like Millie's sister right there. And they were walking at one point in the background, but I don't seem to be able to find them anymore. Could have been around the beginning. But let's just try to find them real quickly while we continue. And Strider design is amazing. I did not mention him so far, but Strider design to be a literal snake really reminds me of Jack from Rango. Just this desert outlaw ranch guy or just ranch man. Oh, there it is. These two. I think that these two are, well, this one seems to actually be a male imp. But we already had signs of Millie's sister over here. So yeah. I found them. But Strider just really has a very cool design. It just shows to all the characteristics that is portraying in his physical form, in his animated form, just to be a snake. He's not to be trusted, and he follows up with that gimmick through the entire thing. And can I add that Stolas, all pompous and dressed like royalty for this event, seems really out of place. It just doesn't seem to fit with his character. I don't know, we've met Stolas in such a casual way that him being so formal, it doesn't fit him. And also very nice design for the speaker right here with the little eye. Anything around here that will have a little devil's eye. So this is very cool. Okay, Blizz is more agile than him, nice. Nox is doing the best to keep up. We got some kids just watching the Blitz being put on a... I do not know the name of this position, but it's a usual position that they do with cattle, right? But this one is for a humanoid creature, or at least an anthropomorphized creature. And I would not dare to say, but I will anyway. This also seems kind of like a BDSM position. I might be wrong, but also seems like it's... Oh, and even the little detail to show power and submission, just the way that he presses against the rope to make his body like a pull closer to between its horns and its legs. Damn, that's a very, very malicious move. Wow, poor guy. And even the little face that he does, is that a face of just anger or a little bit of horniness? Because we know that Blitz is into some rope game, as we saw with Stolas. We have this little competition over here. We got a team of 3 against a team of 3. The background seems nice, and damn, this dude actually seems like the most casual dude in this whole place. I think he's just visiting. And why does this guy kind of look like Moxie? Why does this guy kind of look like Moxie? And I think that that was on Strider's... Did Strider pull him to the water? Let's try to see that up close again. Blitz is just trying his best with his teeth. And be careful, Blitz, or your scoliosis is gonna get worse if you keep putting your back like that into it. And they managed to push, and no, it was not. It was only Moxie who fell in the water. And really, how can Moxie just stay alive throughout all these episodes? He always seems to be getting into living or dying situations, even into the normal moments. And we even have, when people are cheering here... Wait a minute. What? Why is just there these two people? Okay, there is the mother imp that is just covering her kid's eyes so it doesn't see this, because it can be a little bit too enticing. We even got Stolos watching with his little spy glasses, opera binoculars, and the other announcer is just looking at it like, dude, what the fuck? And he's just enjoying the show, just watching two imps fighting in the mud. And even this girl agrees with it. Look at her, she's just like this. So I think that 1, 2, maybe 3. I think that the majority of the people that are watching this fight, they're just a little bit horny right now. And once again, poor Moxie. Nice. This little moment also made me chuckle a little bit inside my mind. And also there's a little bee in her hair. Nice. Where she just is devoured by everyone for actually daring to come close him. But I think that all of it, I think that a great message that comes to this episode is about acceptance. You know, because Moxie in this whole episode, he's just been feeling down, he's feeling misplaced, he's feeling not cared for, and he's feeling excluded. Which is something that honestly a lot of people can feel. Especially when trying to get into new circles, being a new family circle because of it's your spouse or partner. And the same thing when you try to meet new people that are friends with your close friends. You can feel dislocated, you can feel that you're not important, you can feel that you do not deserve to be there, but you still want to be there for the people that you like. And you can feel excluded. And that is more normal than you think. And it happens. Sometimes you will not connect with some people, and sometimes it will only take a little bit more of time. But what it matters is that you are comfortable being there, and it's comfortable that it is important that your partner knows when you are and you're not uncomfortable. Moxie really is a golden character, just the way that he acts throughout the series. Even with the moral ambiguity and the moral questionings that we can do about all the characters, Moxie, he stays by Millie's side. No matter what. Even though that he came to this place completely uncomfortable and just completely annoyed at all of this, you know, he doesn't want to be here, he feels uncomfortable. And sometimes Millie noticed that, but either way, Moxie swallows his pride and is there to prove himself because he wants to be accepted by Millie's family, because Millie is the love of his life. And he wants to be accepted. Moxie really is a cool character and is a cool imp. Continuing over here, we got a family picture, we got the father, the mother, we got Millie, we got maybe a little brother, maybe her sister. We got this character that I do not recognize, and we got this character too. So more characters than we actually saw here. Okay. Maybe they already moved out, I don't know. We have a room with a little sign, keep out. Is that really a normal thing in America? Because I only saw that in movies. And we got even a little Hellboy over here? I don't know. Yeah, on this scene. This whole aesthetic background really reminds me of the Walking Dead Telltale episode 2 on the farm level. I don't know, it just really feels like something. And also, just the fact that he actually goes upstairs and finds a weird thing in one of the rooms really kind of gives me the Walking Dead Telltale vibes. I think that this was all inspired by that segment. I don't know, it's just too on point with the reference game that I'm given. I don't know, if you guys have ever watched The Walking Dead from Telltale, you know what I am talking about, and I think that you guys will agree with me. Even it's even a farmhouse. And as soon as he found this gun, as soon as we saw that this was a gun right here, a blast gun that can kill royalty, devil royalty, I kind of knew who was the one that sent this. And yeah, I think that we're still gonna get a little bit more of this whole segment, this whole arc throughout the series about Stolo's wife trying to kill him because he cheated on her with the lesser devil, with the nymph. And he still keeps doing so in their own bed, I believe. So I think that this is just something that we'll have to go ahead and see where it's all gonna lead. This is not the end of the story. Because as we all can see, this doesn't actually is beyond the dinner table. This does not go beyond the dinner table. She will say, oh, go ahead and kill that bastard right in front of Stolas. And I even wonder if Stolas actually realizes it's him.
Cheating prick. Dead. I don't care who you have to go through. Make it happen!
And all of that while Stella? Is Stella? No, listening to music. And Stolas is just eating, and it just minds up to pay attention to her once she has this killing look at his direction. And this is not the end of it, because he still has some blessed weapons. So yeah, great portrayal of characters, great new characters, great guest characters, and great way to move the plot a little bit forward without showing too much. Some small mistakes that a few series can do is just trying to advance the plot in a pace that will just not allow them to show the world. Because if you have an idea that to show a very interesting and non-explored world, you should do so. And Hell of a Boss, even though I've mentioned in the past that has a few episodes that feel like filler, in the end I think that that's okay. Because we're learning more about the universe of Hell of a Boss, we're learning about the different layers of Hell, we're learning about the heavens, and we're learning more about the characters, and the characters are being established and they're not being rushed with everything that they feel. So I think that is the most important part on this. And I really enjoyed this episode. Guys, thanks so much for coming. If you can, as you should, remember to give a like on the original video, link down below. I think that this will not be the only video that I will be releasing today, so please be sure to come back later to the channel and then watch episode 6 of A Hell of a Boss. I will be releasing 2 this Friday, and I think that I'll have to release 2 this Saturday, just so I can react to this entire thing in our current schedule. So remember, like, subscribe, comment if you also want to give me some insights on things that I missed, and yeah. Do not forget that you're amazing. And if you can, please be sure to check my Patreon, which will be linked down below, as well as my membership. I hope to see you guys next time, and until then, bye! See ya! I also would like to give a special thank you to my patrons, especially TitanMarks01. Thank you for choosing to support the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!